Greetings, everybody. Lady Divine here, and today you join me in the Pride House Sanatorium. so, um, many people have been wondering what happened to me. I resigned as a Torium nanny at DS after serving almost 7 months in the staff team. Some questions I've been getting are as follows. What am I currently doing? What are my plans for returning to Divine Sister? And lastly, if I were to return to Divine Sister, what house would I return to? So let's answer some questions. Question one, what have I been doing all this time? I've been really focusing on myself during this past few months that I've been alone and with my thoughts and my friends. And I'm currently still in college at this time. I'm doing computing at college, so that's exciting. Um, what I've been doing in my meantime, I've been playing other games, I've been playing with friends, chatting with friends, and mainly I've been focusing any free time that I have left over to my other group, the Saintly Order, which is currently still in development stages, but it's just like a really good project that me and some of my friends have been working on. And overall, it's just really, something to do while having free time. Second question. Will I return to Divine Sister as a staff member? Um, I have been thinking about returning. Overall, I resigned because it felt like there was nothing really to do. I was the highest bronze rank in the Torium house. I was a nanny, and at that point, things had just gotten repetitive. Uh, Join a server, shift, do announcements, surgeries here and there. Overall, it was just getting repetitive. What made it worse was when the sanatorium burnt down because it was harder to navigate. There weren't as many light sources, and overall, it just really brought down the whole mood. I felt more tired, more stressed, and overall, I just felt like as if everything was becoming a chore and that I wasn't getting anywhere because at the time, promotions were paused, and that was just really, really, really downgrading because how was I supposed to work towards the silver ranks if all of my progress wasn't actually, being actively rewarded back to me? I was active, I shifted, I did every duty I did. And I knew that my progress was being saved. I knew that as soon as they come back, I would get every piece of progress. But I just felt like the way the HR team and the lower staff ranking team interact was just getting lower and lower. Yes, there was Emma, Moniqua, Gabo, all those HRs were still talking with us, still interacting with us, but we weren't really getting that push from Valindra. We weren't really getting that push from the developers at the time I was resigning. We weren't getting the excitement of anything, really. The Yamaha bot was still classified as broken, and it just felt like we were getting nothing in return for our work. So it just felt like one big massive chore. That's why I resigned. Back onto the question, do I plan on rejoining the staff team? Yes. I plan on rejoining the staff team sooner than later because of the new sanatorium, of the new trainees, of like the excitement, the activity that the game has now brought back. The burnt sanatorium really brought down the active player base that the Pride had. But now, with the new sanatorium and more recent and more common events being hosted, it's really boosted the player base, which makes it both more enjoyable for patients, but also for staff. Because staff, although yes, they can get overwhelmed. I don't know why I said we. I haven't rejoined the staff team yet, but they can get overworked by massive amount of patients. But that was because there weren't as many nurses back then. Now that there are actually nurses to cover these massive amount of patients that are now coming in, it feels less stressful and more entertaining. So yeah, I do plan on rejoining the staff team. I have some people going, "Oh, you shouldn't rejoin the staff team. Oh, you shouldn't. No, don't do it." I don't care. Last time I checked, you weren't living my life. If I want to rejoin the staff team, I can well within my rights rejoin the staff team. Anyways, and what are my plans? Well, when I hopefully get the funds necessary to rejoin the staff team, because Prestige is currently paused. I don't know where Prestige has gone, it's just stopped. But other than that, when I get the necessary funds to rejoin the staff team, my main primary goal. Oh, I'm getting a blurry, sister. Oh my god, I got a headache. Ah! Anyways, my main goal is just to have a better time than I did the past two times, because this would mark the third time that I would be rejoining the Divine Sister staff team. 3 whole times. My first time, I managed to get to helper, but I was demoted. I got demoted for inactivity because I was handling with a lot of personal issues at the time, so I couldn't make time to shift. My second time was when I got to Torium Nanny, and after that I resigned because of all the reasons I have previously stated. For my third time, my goal is not to get to the highest rank possible. I'm not aiming for silver, I'm not aiming for gold. I'm just aiming to have a better experience and a better time I had in the staff team than I originally had the past two times. And those are just my goals. Um, and what house will I be rejoining? Although, yes, back in the past, I've always wanted to be a Luna. I always wanted to be a Majora to work in the fabulous palace. But I got to say, nothing beats the simplicity of the Torium house. Yes, there's a lot to learn at the start, but after that, you get it in your brain and it feels fun, especially when you're shifting with friends. Because you can play about a bit, you can have some fun here and there during your shift. And overall, it may be repetitive sometimes, but at least you have your friends there to be repetitive with you. And yeah, so to sum it all up, I'm planning to rejoin the staff team hopefully by this month, the end of this month of January, and my main goal is just to have an entertaining time. So you better watch out, Divine Sister. Arrow is coming back to town. Anyways, toodaloo, sisters! See you next time.